What's up everybody, Scott Jansen here, and in today's video I want to answer the question that I seem to have got a lot this week for some reason, which is, Scott, is there an alternative to doing Facebook Lives as a coach or a therapist that can actually turn your content into paying clients? And while the answer is absolutely yes, there are some alternatives. You definitely don't want to substitute things like videos and Facebook Lives as part of your marketing. We all know that Facebook Lives and videos allow our clients to see us, to see our real personality, to see what we're all about. But with something like a Facebook Live, we can also interact with our audience once we've gone live on things like Facebook. So if you are a new coach or a therapist and you are a little bit anxious or hesitant to do a Facebook Live, I want to give you one alternative that you can use as of today. You can pretty much start this today if you don't want to get in front of the camera. But I do highly suggest that you, for lack of better words, get over your fear straight away and do Facebook Lives, because what I'm about to show today would be the perfect match for doing Facebook Lives, which means you can also add this process as well. So let me get my laser pointer so I can point out where we are. This will be a very quick video. So let's say, for example, we're doing organic marketing. You guys know, if you've been following my stuff for a long time now, you know that we don't use funnels. We don't use Facebook ads. We don't even teach our students that are doing 20, 30, 40, even 50 grand per month to use Facebook ads or funnels, because they are not necessary even when scaling your business. So what do? Well, I'm going to leave a couple of links below for some other videos where I talk more about content you can create to get the most out of organic marketing, things like posts and yes, Facebook Lives and other things you can do on your personal Facebook page to attract clients into your business. But let's go from here, guys. So over to the left here, once you start creating content again on your personal page. So for example, some examples of content might be showing like a testimonial here. So this is one of our students who, before starting our program, her January this year was about minus $880 that she made. And now moving into August, which is the month just gone, she just hit a record high of $21,370. So we promoted that on my personal Facebook page. It was literally just a screenshot of the message that she sent me. So once you're doing marketing like showing screenshot testimonials, you might be just uploading videos. You might not necessarily want to go live, but you could do a video just like this, upload this straight onto your personal Facebook page. Another alternative is to do like a student interview, all stuff that I've talked about before, guys. And if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that we're big on testimonials, showing proof, but also adding a lot of value. So once you're starting to do this on a consistent basis, as part of your marketing, whether you're a coach or a therapist, RTT really doesn't matter, it works all the same. What you want to start to do is, we all know that on our personal Facebook page that we have a friends list that can has a capacity of 5,000, which means we can add 5,000 potential friends and family. The way that we like to look at it though is we want to fill up these friend spots with 5,000 potential customers, people you can actually help. And it really doesn't matter the niche, whether you're working in anxiety, you're working in stop smoking, it's weight loss, it's mindset. For us, it's therapists and coaches. We want to start to add these people to our friends list so they can see our great content. So once that starts to happen, what you'll start to notice when you're creating value on your page, people are going to start to like your stuff. They're going to start to comment. They might even give alternatives. They might say, well, you know, I read that post, Scott, that sounds great, but in my experience, I found this instead. So we're really starting some communication. We're starting almost like a community communication where people on your Facebook page are starting to interact with your content. And this is a great sign. So once you're creating the content, you're adding people to your friends list on a daily basis, between 10 and 20 people per day. They're starting to see your comment. They're starting to like, share, and comment on your stuff. What do we do next? Well, if we want to get away from Facebook Lives, which I'm not saying don't get away, I'm saying this can be an alternative. You want to start to do something called organic outreach, which means that you want to start to have conversations with these people. Now, I don't mean having conversations on the page below a comment. I mean, realistically, messaging these people, going into your Facebook Messenger and starting conversations with these people, offering more value and a chance to have a conversation with you on a phone call, where this phone call can turn into a strategy call. So what you want to start to do, guys, is every day between 10 and 20 people per day, you want to start to send what is known as an organic outreach, where you might introduce yourself. You'll let them know that, hey, thanks for commenting on my video about stop smoking. I noticed that, you watched the content, you really enjoyed it. Just want to let you know that I do help people personally quit smoking. Are you a smoker? And is this something you want to help with? So that's just off the top of my head, organic outreach. A very simple message. Now, yes, these people are going to be total strangers. It may seem a bit weird to message these people straight away, but the main aim of this is over here, the person who has the most conversations per day will make the most money. So if you don't want to get in front of the camera, you don't want to do Facebook Lives, I highly recommend that once you start adding other value to your page and you're starting to build up this friends list, you want to start to message these people directly, start conversations. One of the worst things we can do as therapists and coaches is sit back and wait for clients to find us, to sit back and wait for clients to make the first move. Now, potential clients get a little bit anxious about asking us or talking to us, so we want to make the first move. We want to start that conversation. So you do not want to sit back and wait for clients to find you. You don't want to wait them to find your website or your funnels or your free giveaways. A lot of coaches and therapists spend far too much time building websites. And then they build a website, they spend all this money on the funnels, they spend all this money on getting professional headshots, putting content, creating all this stuff. It looks really, really nice, getting it all SEO'd, and then they just sit back and wait. They expect clients to find their website. Now, the latest study that I read is something like 1.8 million websites made live every single year. Now, if you're not paying for Google Ads, you're not paying for traffic to your website, it means that your website and all the SEO and the keywords that you've done is up against a hell of a lot of competition. So you don't want to sit back and wait for clients to find you. You want to start conversations. Now, we can't start a conversation from website to person, but we can definitely start conversation from Facebook to Facebook Messenger. You can also do the same in LinkedIn. So what I'm talking about here can be done in LinkedIn as well. You want to start to add value to your social media, not selfies, not stories about you. You don't need to be talking about why NLP is awesome or why you studied RTT or what hypnotherapy is, because clients simply don't care. Clients are not on your Facebook page. Well, firstly, they're not on your Facebook page finding answers to their questions, like finding answers as to how can I quit smoking? Usually they're going to Google or YouTube for that, especially YouTube. But on Facebook, we have the chance where Facebook will start to show your content all over your Facebook wall and to these potential friends. So if you show value answering these common questions, not selfies, not talking about you, not talking about how awesome you are because clients simply don't care, you're going to catch them at the right time where they'll see your post or your content and go, this looks awesome. I'm now going to go over to this person's page, which I'm a friend with, and I'm going to look at more of their content. I'm going to watch their videos. I'm going to read their posts and look at their testimonials. And guys, again, this is a great way to start a conversation with these people. So once you start to notice that your comments are going up, your likes are going up, people are talking about your content, you want to start to message these people directly. Message your audience directly and offer them a chance to work with you personally. So what we teach our students to do is offer what is called a 15-minute call or an icebreaker call. We do give them 4 questions to ask, which puts the potential client in the perfect position to see if they could be a paying client and they're worth doing a strategy call with, but I'm not going to talk about that here. But you can just message these people directly and start a conversation, see if you can help these people. So I want to show you the potential of this. If you aim to speak to 10 to 20 potential clients per day, people that you've added to your friends list, what does this work out? Well, imagine having 140 conversations per week. So that's 20 people a day, 7 days a week. That's 140 conversations. You cannot tell me, even if you're bad at doing organic outreach or even creating content right now, that speaking to 140 people, that those numbers would not be on your side, okay? The evaluation of large numbers would suggest that you're going to get people that are interested in working with you. So what if you did this 7 days a week, 20 conversations a day, per month? Well, that's 560 conversations per month. You cannot tell me you're not going to get clients after speaking to 560 potential clients. And lastly, if we add this up for the entire year, this is 6,720 people per year. You could run an entire business by just doing organic outreach. And what's funny is we only have 5,000 potential friends here. So you could potentially go through your entire friends list, get rid of all those people, add another 5,000 people, and start another 6,722 conversations the following year. Do that maths in your head, guys. You cannot tell me that adding this strategy to your business would not start to bring in clients immediately. And something else that happens, which is really, really interesting. Let's say you send a message out to someone, you start a conversation, and they say, thank you for reaching out to me, Scott. I am a smoker, but I'm not really ready to quit. you have now got this person on your radar. What do you think this person's going to start to do? Well, they're probably going to sit back and start to stalk you. They're going to start to watch more of your content. They're going to have all of their objections handled by your valuable content, because we're not posting selfies, we're not talking about ourselves, we're not talking about our journey. We're answering our clients' most common questions. Then at the time when that person is highly ready to quit, they're going to jump on a call with you and basically give you their credit card details straight away because they're highly convinced. So this organic outreach is not selling. It's offering advice. It's offering a chance to get on a phone call with you for some help. You do not want to go straight into the sale. You do not want to send a message saying, hey, I just created this course for $997. I'm going to give it to you for $500. Here's the link below. No, you want to start a conversation. Hey, I noticed you watched my video. Thank you so much for the comment. How's your day? Are you considering quitting smoking? Let me know if I can help. Bang, there's another organic outreach message that you can send. And look at the numbers, guys. 140 per week, 560 per month, 6,720 conversations per year. This will be one surefire way to get more clients into your business, guys. We are a therapist or a coach. My biggest key point here, guys, do not wait. Don't wait for clients to make the first move. Do not expect clients to find your website. Do not expect clients to see value in what you do. If all you're doing is posting selfies, or you're talking about yourself, you're talking about why RTT or coaching or therapy is the best thing since sliced bread, because clients do not care. They just want their questions and answers are based on the value that you're giving them. Value equals sales. We're not selling, we're not being pushy, we're just providing value. We're allowing our content to help our clients overcome their most common objections. So by the time a client gets on a call with you, their objections are being handled thanks to your content. They know who you are because they've been reading your content. And although I said, if you don't like Facebook Lives, do this strategy instead, I highly recommend doing Facebook Lives on top of this because it will radically ratify the outcome of this strategy. So guys, get to work, start doing organic outreach on your Facebook page today. And you can do the same thing on LinkedIn. It's transferable right across to LinkedIn. So guys, I'm gonna leave a couple of videos below which talks about more about content, some Facebook content, some YouTube content as well. Check out those videos below. But also guys, dive into the description of this video. There's a couple of freebies which you can get your hands on now from a webinar and also our free downloadable book. Go and check that out. That's all from me for today, guys. Do this on a daily basis. Get those numbers up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.